Metro Vancouver, the regional district, has issued an air quality bulletin for much of the Lower Mainland. If the smoke is affecting you, you're advised to move indoors, close windows and air intakes. The fire began around 8 o'clock tonight, reportedly in a structure, and then quickly spread to the rail trestle. This is all very close to the River Rock Casino in Richmond and the Canada Line operations yard. Let's go straight to Global's Troy Charles. He is live on the scene tonight. Troy, how's it looking now?
Jordan, I'm standing here on a dock behind the River Rock Casino, and as you can see behind me here, the decommissioned Marpole Bridge still fully engulfed. The section that extends out onto the Fraser River been on fire for much of the evening. I'm going to step away here. We'll let Jim come in with a tight shot on the bridge there. As we were standing here earlier, we've watched many of the cross beams from the burnt out section of the bridge break off and fall into the water. With just how hot this fire has been roaring, you have to wonder if there's any possibility for any portion of the steel train track to eventually collapse and also fall into the river. Earlier, this fire was blazing fast and furious, sending huge black billows of smoke into the sky, with the plume visible from many different cities across the Lower Mainland. Police closed off many roads in the area around River Rock and Bridgeport Station. As you mentioned, Oak Street Bridge also closed in both directions. And the mentioned air quality bulletin here in Richmond, the smell of smoke still very potent in the air. The fire first reported around 8 p.m. and earlier we spoke with a witness who says they saw it originally start in a canopy structure next to the rail line.
Came down, that was around 8 o'clock. And at that point we had seen the right half of the pavilion caught on fire, focused very much at the top portion of that roof. And it was slowly spreading closer to the river along the pavilion structure, eventually catching to the tracks behind it.
Now, obviously, tons of fire crew have been on scene, but they actually have not, for the last few hours, been putting any water on the portion of the bridge that you can see is on fire behind me. And Metro Vancouver has actually just put out a statement saying they're expecting this fire to burn through the night and into tomorrow. The crews that are here, they have been focusing more on hotspots on that canopy structure that the eyewitness just mentioned. That's where they've been putting most of their focus with the aerial ladders in that area and not on the bridge that is burning behind me. Jordan.
Still no word on how this fire started.